He's like, oh, what have you done? And it's like, well, I've done this. And he's like, oh, well, I'll give you 4 candles then, or 2 candles, you lazy little shit. Hello, everybody. My name is Valkyrie, and welcome back to Stardew Valley. Sorry, it's been a while since I've uploaded anything, really. I decided I wanted a bit of a break. And technically I'm still on that break, but I want to get some videos out. So you might only see a couple videos a week instead of 5 for a little bit. I'm sorry about that, but we will get back to 5 videos a week at some point. Do not worry. So, we're here, back in Mistywood Farm. In the last part, well, the first part, we did some fishing, we got some artifacts. I'm going to go deliver those today. We're also going to be doing more fishing today, just because it's just the easiest thing to do early on. But first, I want to go and do some, foraging, because I would like my foraging level to be as high as possible. So, let's see what we have. Someone dropped off at the clinic last night. Oh, yeah. I'm going to need this. Because we're just going to have a little look-see around the farm and see if we have anything worth foraging. Maybe we can clear, like, a path. And got some more seeds. You can plant those. It's gonna be like over this side if there's anything to forage. I will plant these mixed seeds though, because we're still early in the season, so whatever plant it is, it'll be able to grow in time. Oh, yep, okay, we have a couple of things up here. That's grand. We'll put those in our box. Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna go down to the bottom of the map and do a little bit of foraging there. I am gonna just plant these 4 seeds quickly. So we've got a cauliflower, a parsnip, a potato, and another parsnip. That's not bad, is it? Let's put my hoe back. And we're going to go and do a little bit of foraging, and we're going to have a look around, see what we can find, drop off these artifacts when the museum opens. So I'm not promising a 100% run here. If we do, I think what I'll do is I'll aim to finish year 3 on recording, and then if there's stuff we're missing, I'll finish it off on stream. Yeah, I'll finish it on stream, and then, a field snack, that's handy. And then, for the final cutscene, I'll do like a little bonus episode if we do make it to 100%. I would like to, because I think it would be a lot of fun to do it. So yeah, I'm a little bit overwhelmed by getting 100% Stardew Valley because it's a lot of work. Mainly just the museum. I feel like it's going to be a long time before I have finished the museum. And then we have to find all the walnuts, but I think I'm just going to go straight in with a walkthrough for those. I'm just going to go straight in with a walkthrough of the walnuts because I am not going to be, having a mental breakdown because I have 1 walnut left and I have no idea which ones I found and which ones I haven't. So, let's see. Is there really no forageables about today? Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, God. I guess not. Well, that's okay. We'll head over to the museum. We'll drop these 2 artifacts off, and then we'll head up to the lake, and we'll do some fishing. We could try and catch a catfish today, but my skills aren't high enough for that. Yeah, we're only at 2. So a catfish is kind of like a no-go. But that's okay. I'm sure it'll rain. And if we don't get a catfish in spring, then we can always get one in fall. So it's not the end of the world. So let's go and turn these items into the museum. You move so slowly at the beginning of Stardew Valley. It's a little bit annoying. I realize I've gone like the longest way to the museum. That is not the museum. Hi, Penny. I'm going to go inside. I just wanted a quiet moment. Oh, here we go. Abysmal. Not a single piece in the entire collection. What's this? You found something? Let me see it. Remarkable. It's very old. I'd love to study this in greater detail, but it is yours. I've got a favor to ask you. Would you consider donating any new artifacts or minerals that you find? We could make a groundbreaking discovery together. Oh, and who knows, if you keep donating, I might come across some interesting items to send your way. Think about it, will you? If you decide to donate, just bring the object to the front desk. Nice. So, donate to the museum. So, let's do this in an orderly fashion, shall we? So, I think we should do it like in the order we find them, right? So, we could start with, here's like, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, blah, blah, blah. Then we'll go across, down, 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 and then we'll fill up these last. Obviously, the middle squares we'll leave out. Like these ones, we don't put anything in these squares because you can't reach them. So there we go. Did we get a reward? What? Oh, no reward? Okay, I guess. Damn. So yeah, I think that's what I'll do. The goal of this Let's Play, like I said, is to get to year 3. The beginning of your 3rd year, when Granddad comes, he's like, "Oh, what have you done?" And it's like, "Well, I've done this." And he's like, "Oh, well, I'll give you 4 candles then, or 2 candles, you lazy little shit." Stuff like that. So, we'll do that, and then everything else, the grinding and shit, I'll do off recording and do it on stream instead, and then we can do the 100% cutscene on recording as well. Wow, look at all the stuff we have. We don't have that many fish. Luckily, I think when it's raining, you get more. I still don't know what I'm going to do about the whole fishing thing. Do I speed it up? Do I cut it out? Like, what do I do? Do I cut out the boring fish? Do I just show you what fish we catch? Do I leave all of it in? Because the sound of the rain and the water in Stardew Valley is quite nice. Yeah, it's quite nice, isn't it? Just like the sounds of Stardew Valley. Maybe I should have done like a no commentary Let's Play. You could have just enjoyed the sounds. Oh. I guess this one's a chub or a bullhead. Chub. Oh, largemouth bass. Cool. So while we're here, I might as well just talk to you about stuff, you know, because that's what I said this was going to be. We're just going to have a little chat, have a little, you know, chin wag about stuff. So, I I have recently gotten back into reading. Like, I used to read so much from the ages of about 12 to 16, 17. I read so much. Maybe even older than that. Oh no, yeah, definitely older than that. I'm like an old bitch now. Yeah, definitely from the age of about 12 to like 20, I want to say. I read a lot, and then I got a PC and I started gaming more and streaming and YouTube, and I kind of lost track of reading a little bit. But I really just got back into it, and I've just finished reading Siege and Storm, the second book in the Grisha trilogy. I read Shadow and Bone before the series came out on Netflix, and then I watched the series, and I was like, okay. And then I read Siege and Storm. It took me a long time. I started reading it in February. It's now June. I finished it a few days ago. That's basically, it took me that long. But I've recently got back into reading, and now, since I finished that one, when I finished that one, I was like, oh dear, that now I kind of have like an itch to read more now. So I went to Waterstones and I picked up a couple books. I picked up Ready Player 1, Ready Player 2 even, which is the second book to Ready Player 1. And Ready Player 1 is probably one of my favourite books of all time. The movie sucked ass, but the book is insanely good. Yeah, so I bought Ready Player 2, so that's on my list. If you know me at all, you will know that Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe is my favourite book of all time. So I didn't know there was a sequel. It came out last year, so I picked that up as well, and that's what I'm reading currently. It's called Aristotle and Dante Dive into the Waters of the World, and I'm gonna say I rated Ari and Dante book 1 a 5 stars, right? 5 stars, hands down, easy. But this, the second book, I'm gonna say I'm not enjoying it as much as I enjoyed book 1. I don't know if it's because I've read book 1 about 3 times, but the first 2 times I listened to it on audiobook, and the audiobook is read by Lin-Manuel Miranda. So maybe it was just him making me enjoy it so much. But either way, yeah, I'm feeling, I mean, I'm like halfway through. I'm like 200 pages in. I'm like halfway. I think it's going to be a 3.5 star read. Like, I love it because it's Ari and Dante, you know what I mean? And I love those 2 boys with a passion. But I'm just, it feels like I'm reading the first draft of a book. I don't know if that makes sense. It feels like I'm reading a first draft rather than like a full-on sequel to one of my favourite books of all time. It's weird. I don't know. But yeah, I also bought a couple other books. I bought one, and I don't remember for the life of me what it's called. Oh shit! I'm looking around at my shelves instead of fishing. I don't remember what it's called, but I also bought the Cruel Prince trilogy. I know there's more books, but I just picked the main trilogy. And I gotta say, I started reading that a little while ago. And, like, I'm on, like, chapter, like, 5 or something. And, I don't know, I'm not really feeling it. But maybe the further in I get, it'll be okay. I don't know. I also got the first 2 books in the Shatter Me series. So, that's interesting. And a while ago, like, I'm talking years and years ago, when they very first came out, I bought A Court of Thorns and Roses book. This was before the other series was out, and now it's like a huge thing on TikTok, or Book Talk, should I say. I don't like TikTok very much, but it's a huge thing on Book Talk over on TikTok, and I'm just like, it's one of those things where I liked it before it was cool, you know what I mean? Like, I read A Court of Thorns and Roses when it came out. I read Throne of Glass when it came out. Like, when each of the books were released, I picked them up and read them. Apart from Kingdom of Ash, I haven't finished the series. I haven't. I bought it on release day. I just haven't read it. Because that was when my reading slump kind of started, and I decided that, don't really feel like reading all that much at the moment, and it was kind of sad, but hey ho. But now I'm back, and I really want to do more reading, so I have a lot of anime that I could add on, which will buff up my my Goodreads goal. My Goodreads goal this year is 20 books, right? It's 20. And I've read 1. So I'm thinking I'm just going to use anime to like, pack it out a bit. Not anime, fucking manga. Because I have, like, the whole series of Silent Voice. I have all of Death Note. I have a couple of Citrus volumes. And most of 10 Count, I think. I really want to reread Percy Jackson. And I want to reread Harry Potter again. So all of those are really easy reads. And I'll be able to pack out my book count. So I'm happy with that. Let me know if you guys read. Do you guys read books? What are your favorite kind of books? I'd say my favorite books are fantasy books. Fantasy sci-fi books. I tend to stay away from, like, real life books. Which is weird. Like, I'm not a huge fan of reading books that are set in the real world. Unless there's some sort of extra thing to it. Like, The Hunger Games, for example. Or Harry Potter, you know, it's set in our world, but it's like there's a magic system and there's like a secret like wizarding world. And Percy Jackson is another good one. It's set in our world, you know, Percy lives in New York, but then he's like whisked off to 20 bait, nice. Then he's like whisked off and he joins like Camp Half-Blood or whatever. Is it Camp Half-Blood? Is that what it's called? What the fuck is it? Camp? Is it? No, I don't think it's Camp Half-Blood. Is it? I've totally forgotten. See, this is why I need to reread them. But I'm definitely gonna. But yeah, let me know if you guys read. Let me know what your guys' favorite books are. I have a lot of favorite books. I tried to read Bridgerton as well, but fuck that. I'm just gonna watch the show. Fuck that. I need more shelves. I'm running out of book space because two of my shelves are like split. Like I took the middle shelf out to have like a bigger room because I've got like a huge Star Wars Lego shelf, and then on the second bookshelf just directly behind me I have all of my like PlayStation games and Nintendo games and figures and shit. So that's like 4 shelves gone. Because when I sorted out my shelves, I wasn't really that into reading all that much. So I didn't bother. I was like, well... And a lot of my books are in like a box under my bed. It's terrible. But, oh, what am I doing over there? But, you know, my boyfriend moved in with me and, yeah, he has a lot of stuff too. He doesn't read. He's not a big reader. He said he wants to be, but he's not a big reader. So, yeah, I kind of have to have a healthy balance between my stuff and his stuff. But I might dig out the box and maybe unhaul some of them. Maybe sort my shelves out properly. Level 3, we get level 4. No, Christ! We're doing so badly with levels. Clear and sunny. More very happy spirits. That's good. Anyway, I've just been rambling for like the whole time. Sorry about that. Okay, that's from Robin. Right, so we have to... Unfortunately, we have to do some watering today. So that's lame. That's fine. I like watering on PC, Stardew Valley. On console, like on the Switch, I have like a save going on my Switch. I don't like that. Because you have to like go along the lines. It just takes so much longer. Whereas you can just like drag your mouse along and it'll just water everything. I think I said this in the last part. It's been like about 2 weeks since I recorded that last part. So I'm a bit confused on what we've done already. We're gonna fish again today, but we are also gonna do some searching for forageables again. Hopefully we don't get stuck because I haven't brought my scythe with me. I'm already stuck. I know it's okay, look, we can just go through the maze of rocks. There we are, look. No bother. Anything here? Nope. Isn't there like a path where you can like go up to this one? Yeah, there is. I forgot about that. Okay, there we are. Right, there's nothing here. Grand. Apart from a bit of fibre. That's nice. Okay. Right. More foraging. Because I'd like to, like I said, I need to get my foraging skill as high as possible. Because if we could get 2 of the, if we could, like, if you do it right and you get lucky enough, you can get it so that you end up with 3 berries per bush. In like season, like spring year 1, but that's only if you get lucky. And I am not lucky most of the time. So we're just gonna head back. I should have gone down this way from the farm way, but I wouldn't have got this daffodil if I would have done that. Just so slow, isn't it? It's just, you just move so slowly. I really need a horse. Always like coming down this way in case there's spring onions, because they're really good for a little bit of energy. I normally take them into the mines with me, and they're good for a little bit of energy. Or you can keep them and give them to Linus as a gift. Linus likes spring onions. He doesn't love them, but they're like a free gift to find. So if you don't have his loved gifts, then spring onions are great for Linus and Leah, I think. I think Leah likes them as well. Don't quote me on that though. I could be wrong. I might be wrong there. But I want to say that Leah does like spring onions also. Really, there probably is some collectibles, but it's so hard to like scan this whole area unless you really zoom out. No, that's a UI scale. Let me zoom out. There we are. Now we can see. But I can't play the game this far out. Because I hate when you go to the bus stop and it's got like stupid little, like the black lines either side. That annoys me. Also, I need to remind myself, I write a note down or something, and then in the next episode, do not chuck all my parsnips in the box. Because if I do that, then I'm not going to have enough money. Oh, hi Jazz, I don't think I've spoke to you yet. Hi. Okay, well, let's go do some more fishing. I'll cut most of this fishing out. I won't sit here and ramble to you about books this time. I'll cut it out, don't worry. Oh, you can see, like, the forest on the other side. Ooh. Elliot, I haven't spoken to you yet. The new farmer we've all been expecting, and his arrival has sparked many a conversation. I'm Elliot. I live in a little cabin by the beach. It's a pleasure to meet you. Thanks, Elliot. Very kind of you. Okay, up we go. I mean, I don't know. Do you guys like it this far out? Because we can play with it this far out if you wanna. It would be a big help if I could play with it this far out. I can see lots of things. Let's give Linus our first gift. Here you are, Linus. This is a great gift. Thank you. You're welcome, buddy. Yeah, you can see a lot more with it this far out. This is helpful for the mines as well, so you can see if there's like ladders. Very helpful. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go do some fishing, and then I will be right back with you, because I don't want to have to make you sit through another like 20 minutes of fishing and rambling, so I'll be back in a minute. So, we're at level 4 fishing. I got it relatively early when I started. So I think if we can get level 5 by 11 PM, then I'll take some fish and I'll head back. And we will sell them. But if we, or 12. If we hit level 5 by 12, then we'll go, then I'll bring some fish back and we can start selling them off, because we'll get like 25, 50% more or 25% more. And that's why I haven't sold any fish yet, is because I'm waiting for the level 5 perk to proc. Whether we'll get it, though, is another thing. I'm going to say we probably won't. But we won't. I don't think we'll be far off getting level 5. So, yeah, 12 PM is the deadline. Ideally, I'd like to get level 5 fishing by the Friday. Just so that on the Friday I can, you know, worry about the mines and sell my turnips and parsnips even. There's no turnips in this game. Yeah, I think we're still level 4. And I think that's where we're gonna stay. I don't know if we're going to be able to do enough to be able to get level 5 and head home. We might be able to get level 5 by 2 AM. And then tomorrow I'm going to sell off some parsnips. Ideally, I'd like the second bag. So I don't think I'm going to be able to catch another fish by the time it hits 2 o'clock. Yeah. That's okay. Level 4. That's fine. I'm not worried about it now. Ooh, it's gonna rain all day tomorrow, so maybe we'll save the mines for tomorrow then. Actually, I'm not going to play this day, but I will make a note of what's happening. No! 2 crows! Unbelievable! What little feckers! Oh. Well, that is going to do it for this episode. 2 days per episode, as per usual. Don't worry, the fishing is going to slow down now. I'm not going to be too invested in fishing now. I think we'll fish on this Friday. What we'll do in the next episode is we'll collect up all the parsnips. We'll take them to Pierre and sell. We'll keep 1 and any gold ones that we get. We'll buy more parsnips. I'm just going to go ham on the parsnips for a minute. Just so we can get 5 gold ones. So we'll do that. We'll get the community center. Get the community center cutscene as well, the next part. And then what would, so yeah, once we've sold everything, bought more seeds, planted everything, we'll head back up and we'll fish, and that should get us to level 5. So then we can sell the fish, get more for the fish, and then we'll be able to buy the backpack, and then on the Saturday we'll go into the mines because it's raining anyway, and we'll have a bigger bag. Fingers crossed. That is the plan anyway. If it goes to plan, who knows. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. I need to come up with a new outro. I've decided I need a new outro. If I don't see you before, I'll see you all next time. Bye guys.